Nanu. Make sure to soak a half an hour before frying for best use overnight. Thank you. Nanu, Nanu. Nanu, Nanu. Nanu, Nanu. Nanu, Nanu. Welcome. We're going to show you how to make this perfect Smurfy burgers with Sous Chef Smurf. Say howdy, Smurfy.
Hello.
Okay, she's going to take over and explain from here.
Okay, I take about a quarter of a pound of meat per hamburger. I make it into just one big meatball.
One big meatball.
You gotta get it good and round. Make sure you roll it good so it all sticks together. So it don't fall apart as you cook it.
Look at that meatball.
Yeah, I think somebody taught me how to make a perfect meatball.
I don't know who would that be.
So now I use that method with making my burgers.
It seems to work out. She makes the perfect Smurfy burgers.
And then I have a hamburger press. Makes it a little easier than trying to do it by hand. I'm going to use wax paper so it don't stick.
Squish, 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 squish.
Give it a good smush. I get power behind it. I get the leverage behind it, so.
Smurfy power!
And then I just keep smashing it until it looks to the perfect size for me. I like mine nice and round, so it fits perfectly on that hamburger bun. Sometimes I make them a little too big, but that's okay. It's a nice hearty burger.
Hearty Smurfy burger. It's a hamburger.
Nice and perfect for me. Just the way I like to see it. Grab your wax paper. So much easier to pull it out. Let me get this so I can show you. A perfect burger, in my opinion. The wax ain't wanting to work for me today. Oh, I'm going to show you that.
There goes that Smurfy burger.
And then we add it to our plate.
And season it with salt, pepper, and steak seasoning. Don't mind the mess. I
Right.
clean well.
He cleans very well. Oh, could you grab me that other wax paper from right beside you? And put it on there. Thank you.
Round 2.
Again, start with, I mean, you can make them smaller. Slider size. Same way. Just do them smaller. Get all your meat rolled together.
Now you're gonna make me run to White Castles. Oh, come on.
Why would you want to go to White Castle when I make the perfect burger?
It's the White Castle trip. Watch the movie. Watch the movie. That's all I can tell you.
These are going to be some nice, juicy burgers.
Burgers. Sloppier the better.
For you,
good.
yes. That I do know, yes. Alright, I think that looks like a perfect size meatball.
That's a meatball.
Ooh, now I want spaghetti.
That's in a couple days.
I know.
You picked hamburgers for the night.
I know I did. With those homemade potato wedges.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. Nice
Tater
simple.
tots.
Yes, I had my corn dogs and tater tots.
Yes, snackable.
Before I laid down for bed.
She's a vampire smurf.
Yes, that's what happens when you work 12-hour overnight. I'm up of the night and sleep during the day.
Yeah, we
But
vampires.
we still get stuff done. We just do ours on a flop schedule.
Yeah, there you go. Flip flop.
So our dinner happens to be at 11, 12 o'clock at night instead of 5 or 6.
Don't even mention breakfast.
Right. Breakfast is a whole nother ordeal. I was beginning to think I may have made it too big for your little cast iron over here.
Not after it's cooked.
Sorry, had to get a hold of the paper. Alright.
Smurf expert.
Round 2.
She's a Smurfy expert.
I guess it doesn't help that I have OCD, so it's got to be perfect.
Shh, that's a secret. That's why you have the job.
Right? That's why I'm designated burger maker.
Yeah, wait for the meatballs. There goes round 2. Now season. There we go. So this been Sous Chef Spoonie and Sous Chef Smurfy. Enjoy. Chef Nobly about to make some bacon for the burgers and my A1 thick and hearty sauce. First thing you do is you put some olive oil in the pan, get it nice and hot. You don't make it too hot, just get the pan nice and hot. And like I said, if you're on electric, about the between low and medium to get it hot, and then lower it down to next to low. You put a scoop of minced garlic in there. Hear that sizzle, hear that sizzle. You ever Worcestershire size sauce? Looks like I broke the lid. Oh no. Worcestershire size sauce. Thick lid. Some ground paprika. Just a good sprinkle. Just a good sprinkle. Some chili powder to bring it up a notch. You don't have to. If you like a plain or sweeter sauce. Once again, I like mine up a little notch, so I'll put a little bit of hot sauce in there. And of course, the old-fashioned salt and pepper for taste. You know.
Gotta have that flavor.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Saute that for a little bit. Stir it all up. All right. Take your A1 sauce and pour it in. Yeah, this is always fun trying to get A1 sauce out.
That's why it's your thing.
A little tap on the bottom works. Oh, ketchup trick when used to make old Heinz bottles. once you get some out, just add a pinch of water in it. It ain't gonna hurt none. It's gonna evaporate, but it's gonna help it come out the bottle. Shake it all about. This is what it's all about. There we go. There we go. Leave it upside down and add the rest of it in a little bit. So messy, man. So messy.
Already messy.
Stir it in. While that's cooking for about 2 minutes, I'm gonna work on the bacon. Now I like to cut my bacon in half. It makes it easier to cook, and then it fits on the burger so much better. So cut it in half. Get you some food scissors. Make sure you wash them afterwards so you don't kill your loved ones. There we go. Pot should be nice and hot. Just on the medium. Let it get nice and hot.
How long do you let it warm up?
About 2 or 3 minutes. Throw your little bacon on there. Bam. Get my old trusty tong. Let me wash my hands. I ran out of gloves. Somebody's got to pick up right this way today.
Yes, we did.
Boneheads. We have some boneheads. Remember that sing the happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
Yes, always make sure to wash your hands every time you touch, after you touch something.
Your nails too. There you go. Bam, 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 Bigelow. Wow.
Yeah, we do. We'll get one.
Now back. That should be long enough for the barbecue sauce. Now add your, A1 thick and hearty. Now add your barbecue sauce. Now you don't want to add too much barbecue sauce because the A1 is the star, but you need some barbecue sauce to thicken it up. Alright. Bam. For measurements, about 1/3 of a cup, if you got a little measuring cup. You know, this stuff rough estimate. Stir it in there good. Let it cook for another couple minutes.
I smell that bacon.
I wonder why. Could there be someone cooking bacon or something?
You're making me hungry.
I think that's a good thing when you're cooking. I'm not sure.
Yes.
I'm not too sure. Do the flip.
That one don't wanna.
It's a sucky wucky. The only thing I'm missing is a bacon press. Sooner or later. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna get that plate out. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, there you go. Okay. It'll be done once it starts popping, pissing and popping, for the rest of a better term. Then stir it, turn it off, and you're good to go. The final trick is to add some brown sugar. Add some brown sugar so it blends together, so it don't taste separate. You can use regular sugar, but brown sugar is better to cook with. So put about 2 scoops of brown sugar. They say if you don't like it sweet, put 1 scoop of brown sugar. If you like it sweet, if you like it real sweet, double the brown sugar. Just make sure you taste it so it ain't overpowering. Stir it in. And let cook. And that'll be a A1 thick and hearty sauce. Now put the bacon one more good time. And I shall cook the rest of the bacon. Look at that bacon spaking. Look at that spaking bacon. Spaking bacon. Now with the bacon, you don't have to cook it all the way because you're gonna end up putting it on the burger and it's gonna be on there, and the bacon will cook. Finish cooking perfectly, but it matters how you like your bacon. If you like it extra crispy, then leave it on a little longer. And there you go. I'll see you in a little bit. Start on the potato wedges. Now if you're doing the oil on the stove and don't have a thermometer and not sure of the temperature, I would drain these with a strainer. But if you got a thermometer, you know your temp's at 350, just go ahead and leave them in the water. That way they get nice and oxidized. Aerated, in other words. Let's put a nice little basket on it. And then just dip, 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 dip. It should take about 8 minutes at 350. So if we're going to end up putting them in, if you want to use the oven or the air fryer, that's up to you. We're going to use the air fryer. We're going to run a 10-minute cycle with them in the air fryer after they get done fried. So, we'll be back once they're done frying. Goodbye. Howdy, welcome back. Now they've been cooking for about 7 minutes. They may not be all the way done, but that's okay. Like I said, if you're gonna put it in the oven, make sure you put the oven up to about 400 for about 10-15 minutes. Make sure the oven gets hot first. We're gonna put it in the air fryer for about 10 minutes, so it should finish them off just beautifully. Take them out. Take them out. Let me open this. Oh, just for FYI, I'm not sure if I said this earlier. In the water mix, it's bay leaf, salt, pepper, and garlic, and apple cider vinegar. Okay, go ahead and salt them once they come out. That way it dries up the grease. Pat them down, you know, make them as healthy as you can by getting as much grease off. Not like it's going to. Like I said, I'm making just a quick round first, and then I'll finish them all the way off. Your air fryer might be a little bit different than mine, so times may vary. Go ahead, throw your pepper on top. So, ground paprika. And about halfway through, go ahead and flip them and add some more seasoning.
We like chili powder on ours.
Yeah. I like a good old chili powder. There you go. Where I put the lid? Oh, here you go. Here's my head, but one attached to me. At least that's what my mama used to say. We're going to go ahead and drop it down to 10 minutes and start. See you soon. for the hamburgers, I figured we're gonna saute a little onions for it. So go ahead, grab yourself a nice slice of butter. Whoa!
Whoa!
Fall down butter. Fall down butter. Got clean.
Look
got
at
clean.
that.
Make sure you get your pan hot. Like I said, don't get it too hot. A little over low. We sauteing. The whole part about sauteing is sweating it real good. Alright. Let your butter melt. Throw in your youngins. Little salt. Little pepper. Little garlic powder. Garlic salt. Seasoned salt. Matters what you like. Let the cows move. Moo. Oops. Trusty the wooden spoon. Spoonie's older brother. Yeah, just stir that in. Go ahead and let that cook for about 5-6 minutes till they get soft. If you like them al dente, pull them off a little bit.
Good morning, sir.
Bye.
Good afternoon, sir. Good evening, sir.
Nanu. Well, it's time to make the hamburgers. I got my pan heating up, almost up to medium. So you get that nice sizzle when you first put them on. Go ahead and throw a little butter. If you like oil, olive oil, whatever you like to season your pan with. I got good old butler. Stay.
I prefer the butter myself as well. It tends to make that burger a little juicier.
Yeah, we're gonna make a lot of cow farts here. Oh. Go ahead and stick your burglar on there. Go ahead and let the burger sizzle for about 30-40 minutes. I mean 30-40
I would say
seconds.
30 or 40 minutes.
Yeah,
oh my
yeah.
goodness.
You want some
Are you
hockey
trying to
pucks
make
now?
a hockey puck?
Yeah.
I don't want none of those.
That's what you get. That's why I used to get some fast food all the time. Some hockey pucks. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
this is why I prefer to eat at home.
Imagine that.
Because I do have a chef in the kitchen.
Okay, stupid. Go ahead and add your Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. Let that steam up a little. Oh, smell the steam. Smell-o-vision.
Yes, someone needs to create smell-o-vision.
Go ahead and add your little salt. Little pepper.
And the Worcestershire helps add more flavor to it as well.
And some thyme. We're having a little thyme burgers tonight. We're going to be going back to the future.
You may as well leave that out. You're going to need it.
Yeah, good point. Go ahead, you're out for something. Alright.
Besides being taste test dummy and making burgers
There you blow.
and videoing.
Oh, there you go. Found a new trick for you.
See, I got 3 jobs today.
Well, you're going to be wealthy one of these days.
One of these days, yep.
And just for FYI, in the potato wedges, we didn't have to put it on for a whole 15-minute cycle. So, like I said, each air fryer varies in time, so no matter what type of bottle you have. So I would let it saute on this side for about 3 minutes, flip over 3 minutes, then lower it down a hair. That way it cooks evenly through. A lot of people leave it all the way high, and that's why they have that not done in the middle. So you want to lower it after you start high, that way it can cook. Normally 3 to 4 flips at 2 or 3 minute envelopes, so we'll get you to the medium well. Extra minute for well, minus 2 minutes for medium, and well, a person that likes medium rare knows how to cook a medium rare burger. No, you know,
I would hope so.
it's just, that's the way it blows. So, I'll be back at the end of this to wrap it up. Have fun. Now that the burger's done, time to dress it and melt the cheese on it. First, we're going to put a scoop of the A1 thick and hearty. Get good coverage on there. And this one's going to be Swiss cheese, 2 pieces. W pleasure, W fun. Where's the spearmint gum?
That's going to be our next Mandela effect.
Oh, not the Mandela effect. Go ahead and put your bacon on it.
It's going to be a good burger.
Yeah. We're going to do the eggs, but we'll just do the straight line. Some fried up onions on top. Maybe like some jalapenos and stuff.
Dress it to your taste.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to throw it in the air fryer for about 3 minutes. Get the cheese nice and melted. Heat up the bacon up good. Oh no, I want to switch pan. You can wash that pan. I'm going to leave it on a 15-minute cycle, but I'm going to take it out. See you later. Welcome back. Time to dress the second burger. Well, most of the steps are the same. We're going to put a little A1 thick and hearty on it and get a good spread on there. We're going to use pepper jack cheese this time. 1 slice. Couple pieces of oink oink.
Gotta have that bacon.
There we go.
Get you some onion.
Put some onions on top. Yeah, I don't want to cooperate sometimes.
Fighting with that onion.
Some days. And because I like taking mine up just a tad bit of a notch. Put some hot sauce on top of onions. You know, I might get some fresh jalapenos, but they didn't look too good today, so I didn't pick them up. Let's see, is this still hot? That's good. Put it back in the air fryer. Whoa. About 3 minutes. Enjoy. Thank you for watching. This is Chef Navi, Sous Chef